choosing to be in the reorder business and not to be in the selling business. What do I mean by that? So I've been helping a lot of Amazon customers, Amazon sellers who are trying to scale up, who are trying to get more products and more sales. And sometimes what happens is, for some of their products, they get these hijackers who come and hijack their product. They undercut on the pricing and then take some of their sales from our sellers. So in these cases, what we suggest to our customers is, don't try to compete on price. They will certainly defeat you on price. You should try to defeat them while having a reasonable pricing structure on the basis of service, ratings and reviews. So if I have to explain a little more, if you roll the dice and you keep the thing running for, let's say, a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, what eventually would happen is that the other hijacker, he will not have enough resources to take care of the customers. Why I tell you that? So I'll give you an example. Suppose you are selling a product for, let's say, 1650 rupees, and there's another hijacker that has suddenly switched on the pricing at around, let's say, 1450 rupees or 1350 rupees. So there's a difference of 300-400 rupees. In India, the difference of 300-400 rupees really matter. But what matters even more is the trust, is the surety of the service, is the surety of the relationship that you're going to build with the customer, that the customer feels that under any circumstances, customer will be taken care of. And that is your responsibility. You convey this thing through your reviews, through your excellent ratings, through you being more responsive than your competitor. And all this takes resources. All this will take manual labor and resources to give a really good experience to your customers. But because you have priced yourself slightly higher, you will have that cushion to do this activity. In the case of your competitor or the hijacker, he will not have a lot to spend on marketing and to spend on the service and rating work with the customer, because by definition they are trying to undercut you. So they are trying to sell something at a lower price, and the way they will be able to cut you is on the cost of the price, cost of the product or the price of the product. But if your product is similar in utility and your rating, your reviews, your service is higher in quality, most of the customers will prefer you in the long run. What will happen eventually is that if you're giving such a high class service, you will have a lot of 5 stars, and the other competitor, hijacker, would not be able to take care of the customers, and he will gravitate towards maybe 2 stars, 3 stars, 1 star. Depends on how the product quality was and how much satisfied hijackers customers are. But in your case, because you have been working so hard to make each and every customer happy, your spectrum of rating would be between 4.5 star to 5 star in the long run. So what will happen is eventually you will win. You will be having higher pricing all the while, and you will be giving awesome service for which your customers will be really happy. So if you want to win the long game of Amazon sales, if you want to win the long sales monopoly game, don't try to get into price wars. In India, you cannot beat price that other people can come up with. You don't have to fight with them for pricing. You should focus only and only on what you can control, which is the quality service and reviews along with decent pricing. because it takes a lot of effort to market products. It takes a lot of product to gain trust with the customer. And anyhow, those type of customers who are so sensitive that they are willing to switch from one seller to another seller just on the basis of 100-200 rupees in some cases, you don't want to have those kind of customers. In my suggestion, you should go for mid to premium segment customers and let the lower range played or fought by somebody else, because eventually there will be too much blood. You can't fight a price war. You cannot win there. There will always be somebody who will be ready to undercut you. So you should focus on what you can do better and charge higher for the same, and have a lot of awesome reviews from customers. That will build trust in you, and in the case of the long run, you will win, because you will be showing higher trust to new customers while gaining some sales all the while. I think this is helpful. If you gained something, do let me know in the comment section. If you want something to be specifically shared with you, do let me know. I am here to help. We're trying to educate a lot of Amazon sellers. We have a lot of stuff in the pipeline. We'll be discussing about reviews, we'll be discussing about daily sales, we'll be discussing about marketing planning, and how do you get all this thing done to make a brand. So there's a lot of content coming, but it will be we'll be really glad if you could share your reviews, share your thoughts in the comment section, and we'll definitely have a look at it. Thank you.